The world of Scavengers' Reign is an absolute masterpiece. Now, I'm not talking about the story, I'm not talking about the characters, I'm specifically talking about the world in which Scavengers' Reign takes place. So specifically, I'm talking about the planet, the creatures that inhabit the planet, the geographical features that can be found within the planet, as well as the various biomes that can be found throughout the planet. And why I personally believe that this world outdoes 99% of sci-fi based media. So one of the first reasons mainly is the fact that it actually feels like an alien planet. One thing I heavily enjoy about the artists who made this show is the fact that they took the time to make every single location feel unique, at least places that actually matter. There are locations that make the entire area feel as though it is completely unique. Nothing you find is going to be exactly like how you would find it on Earth. There are forests entirely made out of quartz crystals, locations made out of living vines that make entire walls that stretch out for miles, chasms and caves entirely created from biological material from the creatures that live on the planet, and the list goes on and on. And one thing I really enjoy about this is that the show actually shows how various creatures adapted to both the planet as well as the planet being influenced by the creatures themselves. A good example of this would actually be the cloning plant. Now, for those of you who do not know, there is actually a creature within this world called the cloning plant. Now, obviously that's not the official name, that's just what people call it. And it evolved specifically to deal with large herding based animals. It basically functions by having automatic nerves that continuously seek out any kind of movement that is nearby. If it actually finds anything, then it will latch on and then poison the original creature while collecting DNA. By doing so, it's able to create an imperfect clone, which it uses in order to infect various other creatures within the herd. Though it technically wasn't necessary, by showing this small life cycle, we actually deepen the world as well as continuously show how various creatures interact with the others and evolve to suit them. This alone already makes it a very interesting location, but also makes it far more developed than most sci-fi based media. A good example of this would be Star Wars, for example. Despite how expansive Star Wars is, you never actually get many details about the reproductive habits of various creatures, despite the fact that there are dozens upon dozens of aliens. While every single alien that is introduced in Scavengers' Reign has some level of thought put into it, making it more unique than the last creature. And that's not all, there are various creatures that actually adapt to their surroundings better than others. Another example would be the strange terror birds that can be found within the caves. They specifically adapted to hunt a unique worm, whose main diet is a strange gooey fruit that actively creates an incredibly pungent smell. They adapted to smell this the moment that it actually appears, and then immediately grab whatever comes into contact with the stuff. This continuous showing of adaptation as well as evolution within the creatures makes the world feel so much richer in comparison to the average. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want some no-nonsense videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks to my patrons as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.